what's up? It's Joe Raiti from Raiti's Rides, and I am here for the Raiti's Rides celebration at Walker Ford, and I have a very special car. Doesn't happen to be a Ford, but it is super special. What I have is a 2006 Chevrolet Corvette, and this is a Corvette like you've never seen before. Now, many of you know that I'm a huge Corvette fan, and what's wonderful is that people have taken C5, C6s, C4s, and they've done their own magic, they've done their own work to it, and they made their cars very, very unique. Well, with this Corvette, you're gonna see that the owner has been able to take it to the next level, and let's go ahead and just jump into it because I just love the look of this car. So this car is featuring what's called the ZR6X bodywork. This car is 3 inches wider than a ZR1 Corvette. I really, really love the lower lip spoiler down here. That's gonna help channel air. Look how it goes right over the fender. Very nicely done. Look at the hood. We have a high-rise hood because underneath the hood, I promise you, you see trickery outside, there's trickery underneath that hood. This color, this metallic gray just pops in the sun. Very evil, very aggressive look. I love the look of these C6 Corvettes, especially when done with that ZR6X bodywork. Just so aggressive. That's all I could say about this car, is that it's just so sinister and aggressive. Let's go ahead and take a look at the side here. Check out these wheels. I'm really liking these Forge Star Performance wheels. Very nice gloss black finish. It's a 19-inch wheel. Up front, we're talking 275. So 275 on the width, 30 series tires. I love how the car sits. This car is running on some coilovers. It's got the perfect height to where there's just enough gap, but it's not gonna be rubbing. Look what's lurking behind those wheels. You got cross-drilled, slotted, fully ventilated rotors. Very, very nicely done. It's one of those things where when you get the right wheel for your car, it really sets off the whole personality. I love the side vents here. Now, when we talk about Corvette, this is one of those areas where it is a Corvette signature. The side vents, these are ones to mimic that ZR1 look. Very, very nicely done. I really, really like how they go on this car. Very, very low. I mean, I'm 6 feet tall. Just look at how low this car is. It's unbelievable. And I really, really like how the bodywork goes from that front all the way down with these side skirts. Very aggressive. This thing must go through the air. So wonderful. And like I said, it's not just about the looks on the outsides with the package. There's things that are underneath that hood that we're gonna get to in a second. As we wrap out back, I love the C6 with the way the body flows with the rear glass. Check out this rear deck lid spoiler. Nothing too aggressive. It's got just enough look to let you know that this is something totally different. And you're looking at full 3-inch Gretty exhaust all the way back. We're talking about the X-pipe. We're talking about all the way back to these 4.5-inch tips. So you have a 3-inch in diameter piping, 4.5-inch exhaust. You're gonna be able to hear this thing fire up. But before we get there, let's go ahead and check out the heart of this C6 Corvette. All right, guys, we're about to lurk underneath the hood. One thing I want to point out is that with Corvettes, one of those things that's a part of the lineage, part of the tradition, is that reverse opening hood. Really cool to see that Chevrolet has continued that all the way to the C7 Corvettes. And guess what? You go back to 1953, the first year of the Corvette, that's how the hood's open. Let's go lurk behind this hood. There she is. Beautiful work done to this engine. You're looking at titanium push rods. You could see the huge intake plenum. Look at the headers, very, very nicely done. This car putting to the wheels, this Corvette, 435 horsepower, over 400 foot-pounds of torque. You could see the big mouth intake with the filter over here that's going to help feed that air. All that air is going to be force-fed into the engine, and that's what's going to give you that awesome performance. But it's not just about high horsepower numbers. This car has a balance to it. With that kind of horsepower, with that kind of torque, this car is going to get the power to the ground, and that is so very important. But if you're ready, I'm ready to hear this thing fire up. You could see, guys, that with a little bit of imagination and with some creativity, you could take a standard C6 Corvette like this 2006 and just turn it into a wild street machine. I mean, I still can't get over how flared out those fenders are with those huge tires. I mean, this car just looks so evil. If it was black, it would look like something Batman would drive every single day. But if these are the types of cars that you like to see on Raiti's Rides, Corvettes, even modified ones, leave a comment in that comment section. If there's something in particular you want to see on Raiti's Rides, put it in that comment section. I'll try to make it happen for you. If you haven't visited my Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook pages, all Raiti's Rides original content all the time. If you have not gotten yourself some Raiti's Rides merch, what you do is you hit that About tab on my homepage, Raiti's YouTube channel, hit the About tab, lower left-hand corner, Raiti's Rides merch store, shirts, hats, bandanas, I got everything. If you have not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. I promise you it's worthwhile coming back every single time. I want to thank you who have been a subscriber. If you have been a subscriber, thank you for being on this journey with me. Thank you for being part of the community, the family here on Raiti's Rides. We can't forget the man of the hour, the man of the year. It's Mr. Tom Moschner, Big Guns McGee, working the camera, working the weights. He's going to be working that competition December 1st, so definitely show him some love in the comment section. And like always, guys, I'll see you on the next ride.